Ronnie 2K has brought up some topics about NBA 2K23 and how it's going to impact the community. Also, too, we're going to be covering some topics of NBA 2K23 as well that you probably have not seen. But before we get into this banger, make sure that you like up the video, make sure that you leave a comment in the comment section, and make sure you subscribe, man. We're going to be hitting 100K over here real soon for 2K23, and we're going to be bringing all the news, bills, badges, jump shots, everything that you need about NBA 2K23, we're going to be bringing, all right? So our first subject today, Jake Lucky from Twitter posted this. He said, in case anyone was wondering what NBA 2K trash talk gets like at 100,000 event, and you got to check this out because this dude went crazy, all right? Let's check it out and see what happened. Now, you know people had things to say in the comment section, and they said this is the reason why gaming has become unnecessarily toxic. If you're supposed to be a professional player, you should conduct yourself in a professional manner. This should be grounded for disqualification from any tournament. And then No Filter said a bunch of kids who never competed RL at any sports. I know this because this kid wouldn't make it out of the park talking like this. And then Legacy said the people sleep on 2K esports, but it's great community trash talking, always nice for 100K. And you see a lot of other people are not feeling what this guy was doing, but at the same time, you know, I don't know, y'all take y'all take on it. Let me know in the comment section what y'all think. Did this guy was being toxic, or, you know, was he just being competitive? Y'all let me know. All right, OTF Cam, hopefully I said his name right, brought up a good point, and he tagged Beluga and said, can floaters please go over the defense this year? Floaters are a good part of the offense that's been pretty useless the last 2 years, and I'm not gonna lie, it kind of has been like a lost art. I remember floaters used to really be good, and for my slashers, I know y'all love floaters too as well, but the contact dunking was so OP in 2K22 where you just didn't really have to use floaters. You was able to put the quick drop dunk on and dunk. Like I have a playmaker shot creator with a 64 dunk, and I was able to get good dunk animations with a 64 dunk. So I'm willing to see like how finishing is going to be. Do you really need a high finishing this year? It sounds like to me that they're making finishing, you know, where you're able to control it, where you're able to go up with your left, your right, you know, and then it's like almost kind of like a Mortal Kombat combination where you can push up, down, up, left, right, and be able to swing on the rim and dunk at things. So I'm willing to see like for my slashers, because it sounds like to me that NBA 2K22 is literally trying to go in the direction where they have, you know, every player is going to matter on the floor. If you're a sharpshooter, you're going to matter. If you are a slasher, you're going to matter. If you're a defender, you're going to matter. And I think that's a good point where 2K is heading. So that's a really good question for Beluga. I wonder if floaters really going to be OP. I think slashers is going to be a great OP build this year, and we're going to have to be able to play defense with that. I think centers and slashers are going to matter this year in NBA 2K23 because for the simple fact is defense are applied in the game, and you're going to need a defender to be able to have paint interior, to be able to have strength, to be able to defend, to be able to get rebounds, to be able to catch and shoot. Centers are going to be the key to who you run with this year because really positions really didn't matter this year as often as it should. So I'm definitely happy to see what 2K23 is going to be brought in stores, and it seemed like the whole community is excited for it. So let's just see. Mike Wayne also went to Twitter and talked about defense in NBA 2K23, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm very excited about defense in NBA 2K23. And he said this, he said adrenaline boosts are restored on the shot reset, also toying with the idea of slowing and replenishing 1 or 2 if you slow down and wait long enough. From Next Maker feedback, we're also going to support boosts on defense, steals and blocks in attempt will cost a boost. And now a lot of people went to the comments as well and was talking about the comments, and Mike Wayne was explaining more on the defense, and he said this: when you use the defense boost, you get a drop in your steal and block rate, and hopefully this gets rid of some of the spamming. I think it's Paul said, can you use boost at full full speed even if your main stamina bar is drained. For instance, in Lonzo clip y'all share. And Mike Wayne said yes or no. An empty stamina bar will smack down your rating. If you still have adrenaline boost available, I get your normal explosion launch, but they'd be slower than if your stamina bar was full. Empty adrenaline boost feels way slower than empty stamina though. And then Luck also commented, and Luck kind of had a problem with him saying about the Next Maker. He says, not trying to sound rude, but how come you guys only get opinions from Next Makers? I know you guys want to push that program, but at the same time, you guys should also involve other creators, especially creators who played for years. Where do we get to send our feedback? So, and that's what I'm saying right there. It shows that a lot of people don't know how to send their feedback. And Mike Wayne, I get what he was saying. He wasn't just talking about Next Makers. I am signed with Next Makers, so I do get exclusive information about NBA 2K23, and you can always come to this channel and find out. But you can put your opinions in the community. They have a community server in the NBA 2K Discord. If you can get in, I believe you can get in. I don't think it's like a deadline or anything like that. But if you have Discord, you can get in the NBA 2K community tab and get into where you take surveys for every single season or whatever they're doing in NBA 2K23, where you can put your opinions and share your thoughts respectfully about how, you know, what you want in the 2K community and what you feel that should be turned up or turned down in NBA 2K23. So make sure that you give your opinions and feedbacks, because it's not just Next Maker that they're listening to. They listen to the whole community. Yes, they do take major input from Next Makers, like myself, but at the same time, they do listen to the community. That's the reason why we had the jetpacks. That's the reason why we had the mascots that one season, because everybody hated the bunny suit. And I can't think of what season that is. Leave in the comment section what season that was that we had the bunny suit. But you know, they do take your input too as well. So please don't be afraid to share your opinion about NBA 2K23 and what you feel that is missing or need, but also to be respectful, because at the same time, think about you. If someone came to you and said, hey man, you need to change your room, or you need to change your house, or you need to change the people that you hang with, you're gonna look at them like, what? You're gonna be like, why do I need to do that? And can you tell me in a respectful way of how getting your point across? So just look at it from that angle and try to get your point across, so you know we can make 2K the best NBA 2K23 ever and make the game best that we can. Ronnie also talked about his opinion and feelings about NBA 2K23 and how he feels that 2K23 is going to change the community and how it's going to bring everybody back. And he tweeted out, he said, I feel like 23 will be the return of everyone popping off streaming the game. I just can't wait 1 month and 1 day to go, hashtag NBA 2K23. And I feel the same. I feel like 2K23 is going to bring the community back. Everybody that left is going to want to play 2K23 because I really believe it's going to be a great game. This is the first time in a while, and I've been in the community for I've been a YouTuber for about 2 years, almost going on 3. And every news that dropped, I saw at the beginning of the 2Ks, I saw people like give like harsh opinions on it. But it seems like this year, a lot of people are excited about the news that they're hearing, about the defense, about the slashing, about the shooting, okay? Only thing I hear people complain about is the stamina bar for dribbling. And I really feel like that, you know, a lot of them players that we saw probably only had bronze handles for days, you know what I mean? So at the same time, I feel like if you have the badges to do what you want to do, no, you're not going to be able to left, right cheese like you did in 2K22, but your stamina is not going to go as down as far as you can. And I feel like this is good for the community because it teaches the community how to combo and dribble. You know, this year you really didn't have to combo and dribble. You just had to push the stick diagonal, right trigger or left, and put quick stop and go on Hall of Fame and put the SIGs on the left, right cheese. I believe it's Trey Young, if I'm not mistaken, and Derrick Rose. And when you put them two things on, you're able to speed boost and do what you're able to do. And you can sit here and spam it to death. I literally see people dribble at least for 5-10 seconds, and at the same time shoot a shot after they got done dribbling and run across from the floor to the other end. So I feel like this game is going to be more balanced. You're going to need more team. It's going to be more team play. It's going to be a lot of things that play place, and it's going to take a little skill to play this game. You're not going to just be able to hop on and just dive into it, and that's what the community needs. So y'all let me know y'all feedback on this, what y'all think the community needs, what Ronnie said about all this news of NBA 2K23. I'm excited, so please make sure that you like up, make sure you subscribe. We're gonna be bringing all the official news. If you haven't checked out my other videos, my build videos, or my other 2K NBA 2K23 news with the official notes from 2K that gave me, make sure y'all go check it out. All right, I love y'all, man, and can't wait to see y'all NBA 2K23. King out. Let's go.